Well, go on, traders. Yeah, the trader here again. Alright, I'm going to walk you through the easiest way to make money or not to lose money during a recession. Just take a look at my chart here. This is what most large investors look at. You may not have access to these type of charts, but this is basically what's called a trend pattern that they follow. Look at NEO. NEO has trended up over the past couple of years, hit almost $67, and look at the pattern here over the past couple of years. You don't need to get into a lot of YouTube videos to say where the stock is going. All you need to do is follow the trend, follow the money, so to speak. So look at this. Topped out at almost 67, came back down to 33, and look at that, it has been following a pattern ever since. So now NEO is at around a little over $10. Where do you think it's gonna go? When it was here at $11 and hitting the support, I predicted that it's gonna get a little run up. And when it came to this level, we're hoping for a pop through the major resistance here. This is what is called a major resistance. But guess what? The market wasn't good at the time. Even now it's not good. So now it has hit the resistance, coming back down. And now it's at a major support. Where do you think it's going to go? We don't know. So what you do, be prepared. So as you can see here, I've set for myself, and this is not financial advice, I've set a buy in case you get a pop-up at the support to run back up to the resistance. Or guess what, worst case NEO could drop from here. So we don't know, but you want to just basically follow the trend and not be there trading unwisely. Alright, so I usually do a little walkthrough on a daily basis in terms of maybe around 50 charts that I'm looking at. Alright, so platform I'm using is Thinkorswim. So at the top here, Thinkorswim give you the top 10 sizzling stocks. Well, right now you're only seeing around 5, but maybe by, what time is it now? 10 minutes to 6. Maybe by say 7 o'clock it's all filled out. But right now Thinkorswim is saying that these are the top stocks to look at, whether they're going up or they're coming down. Okay, so top stock in terms of activity, in terms of volume, in terms of price action. Alright, so let's take a look at them. So Eric, I don't know what Eric is. Oh, that's Ericsson. And as you can see, everything is trending down. So what I usually look for in terms of the top stock is if there's opportunity. Right now there's not real opportunity because all stocks are trending down, and right now it's at below the 2-year support, pop back up above the support. So you could keep an eye out, but doesn't look all that interesting to me. If a stock is interesting to me, what I'll do is actually copy it. I'll put it in my watch list, but for now I'm going to leave it. Lee. Oh my. Now this one has dropped so much. It was doing a lot better than other Chinese stocks. While like NEO was going down, it was actually pushing up. But as you can see, it has just dropped tremendously. It's at a possible support level in terms of the lows. So yeah. And there's a possibility it could even drop further. So you could just keep an eye out to see what these stocks are doing. But not going to be looking at doing anything with it right now. Yeah, as I mentioned before, NEO. Neras is always my baby. Bought it from it was like around $5, and I've been trading it in and out since then. I actually bought it before a lot of YouTubers started speaking about it. Bought it at a time when Neo was basically bankrupt and they had to get bailout from the government. And based on that, I know that the government would not let Neo fail, so I had bought it around in the $5 range. I was watching it all the way here, then bought it around $5. But as I said, I've been trading it, in and out of Neo for quite a bit. But I think long term it's going to be a banger. Tesla, yeah. So as you can see, Tesla is following a pattern of its own. So chances are it may come down even further to touch the support. Oops. So let me redo this. Yeah, and this this platform is pretty good. As you can see, you can draw your trend patterns quite easily. To have an idea where the stock is going. So Tesla may come down to the 175, which would be, uh, you know, major support there. So let's see what it does. I don't think it's going to be pushing back up for now. XPEV, oh wow, this has dropped tremendously. Not a Chinese stock. So, you know what? Oh, these are all opportunities, buying opportunities once you have your cash out there. But I've never touched XPEV. I've only dealt with Neo, Baba. Alright, so let's run through the stocks are in my watch list. I'm just gonna make it quick, where you'll see the charts, okay? American Airlines, yeah, it's following a downward trend, so we can keep our eyes on it just in case they're in a buying opportunity. If it breaks the resistance, then you know there's buying opportunity there. Apple, midway through its trend, so just keep an eye. Yeah, AMC. This is a stock I traded. I think around $12. Was it $12? No, I actually bought it before, and it ran up. Didn't sell it then. I think I sold it around $40, and I've not gone back in. So it's a stock that I'm gonna buy going forward. I don't know. It all depends on what the stock is doing at the time and the market interest. AMD, everything is really coming down. Yeah, I just added this to my watch list. It came up on the hot stocks here. I don't know what this stock is all about, but it came down from 6.56 all the way down to $2. So if I see a little, market interest coming in. Oh, by the way, these colors here, represents the volume. So if I see, volume starting to spike and the stock going up, the chances are I may get in, because who knows? Can it get back to 6.56? I don't know. And then I will also check to see if there's a news, if the stock start moving. Yeah, but there's no news, real news on it really. Wow, Baba. Yeah, this is now at the below the major support here. And how you know that's a major support? Usually, if it hits like a low and you see a big spike up back, with the stock having a long tail like this, then you know that it's a good level of support. But now it has broken down below these levels, so who knows how low it will go. Bed Bath and Beyond, yeah, that's another story there. Yeah, this just came on my watch list yesterday. Stock just dropped tremendously. Didn't really see any news on it, but keeping it on my watch list in case it starts going back up. Usually, a lot of stocks would gap fill if they have the potential to go back up. They're gap fill, and what that means, it goes low and it tries to get back to its high. So let's keep an eye on it. Keeping it on my watch list. BUIDDY. Yeah, this is a stock that I watched, you know, going through the perfect range here. You know, watched it going all the way up. Watch it when Warren Buffett sold around here, and it's back down to the bottom of the range. So is it a good time to buy? Possibly. But if it start breaks down below this level, then you know that you may get it even cheaper. But good time to keep an eye on it. Hmm. Yeah, Coinbase still coming down a bit, but it's not bad. Keeping at a good level in terms of not dropping below the support, but at least can keep an eye on it. Yeah, this is one of the stocks that's so disappointing. With they, coming out with some nice cars, but look like the stock is still trending downwards. But always a buying opportunity. The cheaper it gets, so good to keep an eye on it. Don't pull any triggers as yet. Netflix is looking good. I wouldn't want to jump into Netflix at this point. Should have gotten it, if you're planning to, gotten it around this level while it was consolidating. The trick with stocks, you just need to watch the patterns. You don't want to be jumping in too early ahead of a trend, and then the trend turn against you. So these trends are based on what the market is doing. So all you need to do is follow the market. You don't want to get ahead of it. You want to stay a little bit behind, just in case the trend turns around. And also make sure you use your stop losses in case you get in, you get back out, in case the trend turns around. Now screws getting cheaper. Look at this nice rejection here. So what we want to see is another pullback down to this support before you think about getting in, and then you can actually look at buying, set a stop loss, because this is a nice rejection. The market is saying no, we don't want you below this level. Okay, so now but as you can see, it's following a downward trend. Yeah, this is another one that I grabbed from my put on my watch list. Stock was 2,200 plus, and now it's $2. Yeah, is this a pump and dump? I doubt it. This is a shipping company, so you know what's the worst can happen? Can it get back to 2,200? If we buy it now, the stock is actually $5.50. Put $100 on it, and if it gets back up there, you know you're set. Yeah, Tesla is a beast of its own. Spoke about that already. Yeah, Twitter is doing its own thing. So these are basically the stocks that are in my watch list, and of course there's a SPY. So if there's any questions that you guys have or the chart that you want me to look at, you know, in my next video, just let me know and I'll hook you up. Alright, so remember to like, subscribe if you're a fan of what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be walking through this like so at 6 o'clock in the morning here now. So I'm Eastern Standard Time. So if you want me to walk through the charts each morning, so at least you guys can see what the charts are doing, just let me know and I will keep going at it, okay? So bless up everyone.